What's up, y'all? Shuffle coming at you with a channel update and some background footage so you have something else to look at while you listen to my voice. But I'm going to talk about some stuff that we've been doing, some goals of the channel, and of course some DD2 stuff because that's why most of you are here. But yeah, starting off, if you've not noticed, we got a new editor for the channel. His name is Electric Ranger, and he is a very cool dude. And he has been making supercuts of some of my streams, and a supercut is where you take, like, you know, a big block of footage and condense it down into, like, highlights. And many of you probably saw it already, that Pocket Watch video that I did for DD2. He made that. And he made another one for my Steam demos that I was covering. And then he's making a couple more before, I don't know, some indeterminate amount of time. And a lot of you liked the Pocket Watch video. And if you liked the editing style, you liked, you know, that work, then I would urge you to check out all the other stuff that he's making and going to be posting. I might end up making a playlist for them specifically, even though it's different games. And the big reason that I want to draw your attention to this is pretty much something most of you are likely aware of, and that is the YouTube algorithm. Pretty much any content creator on the platform, unless they're, you know, super massive, 20 million subscribers and stuff like that, live and die by the algorithm. And you can kind of see it here at work, you know, with the stuff that we're doing, where someone makes a video for us and it's good, people like it, they like the editing style, there's a lot of compliments, all that, people watch it, and then that person makes the exact same, well, not exact same, but like a very similar type of video for a different game. And because it's not Darkest Dungeon, which is what YouTube says, hey, this is what you are a Darkest Dungeon channel, because that's what you upload and that's what people watch. So if I am trying to go outside of that, even though it's the same content, the same person that's making them, and the same person, me, that's being featured in them, no one sees it. And so it's frustrating in that regard. I am not blaming the viewer at all. I'm so humbled by the fact anyone sticks around and watches anything, so thank you. It's more I'm frustrated at YouTube because, you know, there are videos that pop up and that I've made in the past or whatever, and people see them and I get comments like, I didn't even know this was a thing. And so I'm going to say that in order to not miss these, if you're interested, turn on the notifications for the channel. You click that bell next to the videos or under the videos or whatever. I haven't clicked the bell in a long time, but it's there. So you click that and you'll be able to see the new videos when they show up. Usually drop them around 9 a.m. to noon Pacific time. Then just open the video, let it run for a bit, whatever. Leave a comment, leave a like. All of it helps. YouTube cares about that. YouTube cares about three things: comments, watch duration, and likes. They want to see engagement. It doesn't matter. It could be a 10-hour video of my shoe on the ground with, you know, whale noises that help you sleep in the background. And if people watch it for 6 hours, you know, out of the 10, YouTube's going to push it to everyone. That's how just stupid this system is, but there you go. So if you could watch it, I'd be very appreciative. Thank you. And actually, I think we're going to do some other stuff too. I want to do channel memberships on YouTube as well. And it's mostly just because, you know, my audience is split in a few different places, and YouTube offers just a better system, at least for me, than Twitch. So something I'm going to be exploring, and I don't know, we'll figure out perks and stuff. If you want to support the channel anyway, there's Patreon. I have it above all the channel stuff and in the box, the description box. So if you want to support, because people do ask me, go figure, they say, you know, what's the best way? Either throw some money into PayPal, or if you want to make it a long-term thing, then drop in on Patreon. So thanks to all the patrons that are there. Okay. Now, move on to some other stuff. Upcoming content. So it's probably no secret I'm trying to move away from Darkest Dungeon a little bit. Still love the game, love Red Hook, gonna keep working with them. But, you know, in terms of career sustainability, I have to move on to other stuff. A lot of you have given me some really awesome feedback and ideas, and I cannot thank you enough. I can't respond to all of you. It would take too much time, but I did read all of it, and I wrote a lot of it down. And so I'm very thankful for that. But coming up, at least until August, this is kind of the plan. So I'm playing Aliens Dark Descent right now, which is really fun. It's like RTS XCOM. It's a very cool game. I want to check out Mechabellum. I know some of you like it, and it looks fun. So I wouldn't mind giving that a shot. And then finally, there is Baldur's Gate 3. BG3 comes out in August, I think like the first week of August, so we're about 5 weeks out at this point. And I would really like to cover that game. I'm starting to get into the process of relearning it, because I played it way back when it first came out. I played Larian's other 2 games, or their Divinity games, I should say. I beat both of them on hard, or whatever it is, not Iron Man, but Tactician. So I like their games. I'm familiar with their games. I also played a lot of 5e, and I used to DM 5e, and so I'm familiar with that too. So I think I can really bridge the gap for both sides. Like, there's gonna be people that play Divinity but don't know 5e, and there's gonna be people that play 5e but don't know how Larian makes games. And so I think I can kind of address both people in that regard. So I do want to do that, and let me know, you know, if you want to see that, let me know what ideas you may have on just stuff, like, of course, guides, starter builds, whatever, but there you go. All right, Darkest Dungeon 2. There's been some news. There was something that came through in the mailing list that Goldfisk was kind enough to show us, which apparently the mailing list is the thing to join, because I thought it was going to get tweeted or something like that, but no, it was the freaking mailing list. And it told us that they're working on 6 champion enemies, or elite enemies, whatever you want to call them. They use the word champion, but, you know, that's stuff such as Wilbur and Bullseye Barrett, Black Phillip, Her Ladyship, and Hullkeeper. Those enemies that only appear in the 3rd region of a run. They are making 6 new champ enemies, and they haven't told us what they are yet, but that's cool. And they're also working on Collector. So that's the next update that's coming. They haven't said when, but, you know, keep your eyes peeled for that. And as far as other Darkest Dungeon 2 stuff, working on the Plague Doctor guide. I'm like halfway through it. I could probably finish it in an hour or 2 if I sat down and did it. So I might do that tonight. After is the Man-at-Arms guide, and then we're done with hero guides for a while. And then I will move on to region guides and mountain bosses. And that'll kind of tie up all of the necessities for the DD2 stuff. So we try and get through the DD2 stuff so I can work on other stuff. And that's it for the update. Thanks for watching. Join Discord if you haven't, you want updates or just to come hang out and stuff. Go follow my Twitch stream if you want to see the live content. And then I guess just stay tuned. So, and if you want to support the channel, there's many ways. Yeah. Thanks for watching. All right, goodbye.